It's not like it's not good for you. It's just high in sugar. That's all. But it's not that serious. It's a good sweetener. It's a good natural one. It's fine. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Marcus, what's going on? Wait, turn on that TV. Hey, how you doing? We doing good over here. Kim, you want to come talk to your people? Hey, I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity because everybody be going at Kim on the internet. Everybody be going at Kim on the internet. So Kim wanted to say hi. So I'm going to sit right there. I'll let you
Put me in a hot seat. Hi, y'all. I don't see the comments.
They were here.
So yeah, y'all, this weight loss journey has not been easy, but I'm still here, y'all. Still here.
You can't tell them your weight though.
I'm not gonna tell them.
There you go.
Hey, y'all.
So do you have any meal preps? No, we don't really do meal preps. Hey Kim, look, somebody look.
Hi,
Somebody
Marcel. How you doing?
somebody doing
Someone said I'm looking good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
it wasn't easy.
How you
It
doing?
wasn't easy.
No, look, come on, you can come on here with me. Yeah, no, it's not. It has not been.
It wasn't easy.
No, it's not easy.
It gets
But
better.
I'm still here, as you can see. I haven't left. I have not left.
No, she ain't left. She wanted to leave. Said, did you lock in? Did you lock in?
Well, you gotta watch each episode to see.
This is what I will say. After this past weekend, you locked in.
I've gotten better. There's been some there's some challenges along the way, y'all.
It ain't smooth.
It's not smooth. I'm here to tell you that because I honestly have to say my schedule. I know that
Stop.
nobody's
Stop giving people. Stop giving them excuses. Nobody want to hear about your excuses.
Linda, I'm working 20 hours sometimes.
She don't work no 20 hours.
Sometimes I do.
She work at least 12 though.
Oh, I work more than 12. You know that. I know the weekends I was working over 20 hours. I'm not saying that it's not impossible, but
Kim,
I
have you found your motivation to stick
yes, I
with
have.
the program?
I'm definitely motivated, and I'm glad that I'm doing it. It's like one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Okay.
I feel like I'm blessed, and let me tell you that the herbs, the Dherbs, and that whole thing works really good because not only does it help you lose weight doing the cleanse and doing raw, and it took me a minute to even learn raw what that meant because I had done it before. And I didn't even do it properly, and I was still losing weight. But it took me to come here and to actually work with him to understand what raw is. And I'm glad that, because normally I do 21 days. This is 90 days. This is 3 months.
Yeah, this is 90 days.
So it's given me the opportunity to learn how to eat raw. So it will help me continue to be able to eat so I can stay. I mean, I can't say how much, but I have lost some weight.
Yeah.
And I can't wait till y'all see the reveal, honey, because she is going to be giving.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's mind over body. Keep going. She going.
Listen, I'm working. I'm not giving it up. And I may be slow to the party, but I'm at the party.
She was definitely slow to the party. She was slow to the party, but the one thing I will say about Kim is that even when she had bad days, she kept showing up. She kept fighting. So that's what it's really all about. We don't all figure it out on, when everyone else does or when people think you should have figured it out. But I think right now I can honestly say you put it together.
It definitely is a journey.
You put it together.
It's definitely a journey.
Because focus on your results, not your excuse. I
know nobody wants to hear my excuses.
No, you love telling them about your excuses.
I think because listen, I'm a person who was not disciplined. I didn't work out. I could never. I worked out some, but I could never do it for longer than. I'm not been steady with the working out. And I knew that this when this opportunity came, and I'm really blessed to have gotten this opportunity because I definitely wanted to do it. And it was like a miracle. He called and said, "Hey, let's check out this show and be part of the show." And I said yes quickly. Not even really. I knew my schedule. I knew how things were, but I knew it was time for change, and I needed to change. And I'm really good with work. My habits with working is great. My habits in eating right and working out, not so much. I didn't put those things first. I put working, working with my clients, putting all them first, and not necessarily focusing on me getting,
He says they root for y'all. Good. Happy Sunday.
Yeah, please, the root and pray for me, okay?
You gonna make it.
Because I still got 1 week. But I have to say, it's so hard for me because I love food. I love it.
You don't even care about food like that. You don't even be tripping.
I don't, well, yeah, sometimes I don't want to eat a lot, but then it's the fact when you take it away and say, I can't have it.
Treadmill games. It said health. It was one that said,
Health over.
yeah, it says your health is more important.
It really is.
It
That's
is.
true.
I played devil's advocate.
We're going while it's hard. Thank you.
Thank
you, Miss Jones.
It ain't easy.
Well, thank you. Because it's not easy.
It's not.
Let me tell you something, y'all. I never even liked vegetables. I never liked vegetables. I barely ate salad. And I'm picky about my salad. And I didn't like vegetables. I like meat. I like bread. I like cheese. So we're talking from one extreme to another.
I know. But we got to realize what's not working in our life. We start ending up on a bunch of medications. We end up pre-diabetic. We got to be like, okay, I'm moving in the wrong direction. So therefore, the only way we're going to figure it out is start heading in the other direction.
I hate to admit this, but I'm starting to like it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I love that.
I'm learning what works for me and what doesn't.
I think that's what it is. I think
I like variety.
Yeah, you can find something in the places that we go to.
Right.
You can find one or two things that, you know what, I like this, but just like life. Some people might hate, steak, but love fish. So it's the same thing.
I have a question for you guys. Would you guys like to see like some live demonstrations on making or meals that you can have? That's wrong.
Yeah, we're gonna do that anyway.
I know you're gonna do it, but I just want to know. Because I did see someone say, "What do you eat?" So
we're gonna bring the chef over here, make a bunch of meals.
Because for me, it's the same. I don't have a doubt that I won't make it.
How was that?
I know you.
I was like, I don't know if she's gonna make it. I've never had nobody not make it.
I've probably almost been fired a few times.
Yeah, there's some times in there. I was like, I don't know about Kim. Kim might not make it.
Yeah. Well,
But like I said, the one thing about it can. Yeah, but I think they would have to turn it into things too. Because everything's like this now. So that's just the way it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. We got some more comments. It says, man, I want to be next. Yes, sure. The meals. But I think he has.
Yeah, he does have a whole meal prep, I think, menu.
We actually have a raw food book coming out. It's actually already done. We've just been so busy with this stuff.
I have to say, someone asked that I lock in. I think this week.
You locked in.
This week, yes.
I think that's absolutely. Now, I never asked you the question. Did you cheat this week?
No, I did not cheat.
Then we're gonna have a favorable Monday. Favorable Monday. So you
wait. I forgot. Remember, I had the.
Okay, you said you had the soup. Soup ain't gonna kill you. Only thing I'm worried about soup is the salt, because that makes your body retain water, and that can affect the results. That's the only thing I worry about that. But other than that, I think you should be fine.
That's it. I did tell you that though. I was at work.
No, that's
working.
the only reason. The only reason why we have to call the lie detector. Like,
and I didn't have any raw food with me, and I could not order anything. I looked at all the stuff.
You got some good excuses.
I'm just telling you the
Like,
facts.
yeah,
I'm
you know
in
what?
Lancaster.
All the power
They
went out.
had no.
All the power went out, and it was an earthquake.
They didn't have any raw food.
It was an earthquake, and all the power went out.
And then you got me so, wound up about stuff. You're like, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. Or I have salad, but it's the dressing wrong. I remember I had sweet green salad.
Yeah. But
and I had balsamic dressing.
Which ain't the best, but it's better than.
It has the less calories out of everything.
I know. Because when you pick your dressing, God forbid you don't have anything, pick the clear dressing. The ones that aren't clear are going to definitely be more in calories. Now, man, how you feel?
I feel better. I do feel a lot better. I do feel bad about the second episode.
I'll go some more.
I know. I feel bad.
It's definitely some more after that.
I just did. It took me a minute to get my mind right. You have to get your mind right. My mind, I said yes, and my mind, I thought I was ready, but I just was like, you know what? And then I had a frustrating. Oh yeah, there you go. I had a frustrating week one week where I only lost 4 pounds, and I felt like I worked hard, and I just said, you know what? I'm just going to I cheated after all.
Because you lost 4 pounds. Do you know how many people can't lose 4 pounds?
I didn't really know the scope.
People don't lose 4 pounds.
I didn't know. I did not know the scope of
it all happened.
How much, because I'm looking at Ryan dropping pounds like crazy. And I'm like, I'm not dropping the same pounds.
Yeah, but you got to remember, you're closer to your goal than Ryan is.
And he's a
Ryan. Yeah, I mean, but Ryan needs to.
And I'm premenopausal.
You need to stop. You are not pre. You might be premenopausal, but you're the only woman I've ever worked with that was in that range. That's not affect. It has not affected your weight loss at all.
Okay, so y'all, the excuse, I'm over with the excuses. I just feel like I had to get it out because y'all tear me up. Y'all tear me up.
Keep killing her.
No, but it's motivation though. I said, some people said, yeah, she ain't gonna make it. She ain't gonna make it.
Everybody.
I'm in the gym this week. They gonna turn me down. They gonna tear me.
Hey, that's the whole thing. Look, people understand. You get here, we make sure you pay. We will make sure we will accommodate you every way possible. We try to take away all the excuses. It was tough though.
This is my thing. I'm wondering, am I gonna have to stay longer? That's what I want to see.
This is what it is.
Am I gonna make it?
Every young lady that's been here had to stay longer than 3 months because the women cheat. I hate to say it, and ladies don't be mad at me, but the women cheat. I think there's a lot of emotional eating, and the men don't really be going through that. They be locked in. The men be just be so surprised that they losing so much weight so fast, and I think they anticipate. They be like,
for some reason, men lose weight faster. I just don't understand.
It's the hormones. It's your hormones for sure. It's definitely playing a role. Someone just said what? They just said this series should be on TV. It says it reminds me of The Biggest. See, the only thing about The Biggest Loser, I don't know if you guys ever heard about what they were doing behind